Hello everyone, I am Crawlers and this is another episode of Ridiculous Loadout. As you may already know, this is a series I started way back when in the Battlefield 3 days, basically whoring myself out for cheap views, running a suggested loadout from one of you in the comments section. So, today is a bit of a big one. A special episode, as you probably have guessed by now. It's my 100th episode of Ridiculous Loadout, and well, for this episode, I wanted to play Loadout, which is kind of special to me. Robbaz's sniper shotgun, which shoots dildo rounds, as I call them. Well, so what happened is well, you know me, I already said a few times I got disabilities of all sorts, and I've done a face cam video, so you know I don't exactly give off that everything is just hunky-dory vibe, and I obviously had some pretty bad health problems, and still do actually, since this is forever, but I'm not gonna talk about them here and drag this video down because you know, I'm not gonna whore for views here. This video is not about that. I have a video on that if you want to take a look in the description, but you know, go see it if you're interested. But honestly, you shouldn't. It'll just, you know, mess you up and drag your day down. And no, this is I don't know, a celebration, a milestone of sorts. This is my 100th episode after all, and you know, this is my longest running series and probably my most viewed series of videos on my channel. Some of you might remember me starting out in Battlefield 3 a couple years ago, doing the first loadout with you know, that I just picked, just kind of winging it, and you know, getting a commentary going for the first time in my life. And now strictly saying, this series ran a little over 100 weeks because on a couple weeks I missed the upload times, and I completely messed up. I couldn't get my ass out of some depression a few months ago, and I was basically off YouTube for, you know, a couple of weeks altogether, and not surprisingly, since in my place I think Willie Nelson would get depressed, but you know, even some subscribers started to notice the lack of videos, and I kind of dropped the ball on that one. But I started uploading pretty soon after that, in a few weeks. But you know, again, this video is not about that. Now this is the place in the video where I would usually overlay this animation that I have that I make custom each time with the weapon and its stats, and you know, things of that nature that I made in After Effects. But I don't think I'll be doing it this time, since, you know, it's just the same shotgun. I actually thought at first, before doing all these uploads and commentaries and things like that, of that nature, you know, that no one would actually watch these gameplay videos if they could, you know, just play the game for themselves, I suppose. Although, I do have to say, I myself watched other funny commentators play games, and, you know, just being silly and humorous with them. And one of these commentators happened to be Robbaz, the King of Vikings, and I kind of stumbled onto his sniper shotgun video in Battlefield 3, and, you know, watched it and had a lot of fun and laughed my ass off. His, you know, reactions were hilarious, especially the nipple inspector ones. And I thought, you know, maybe that's a thing, you know. I like to play these kinds of games, and maybe I could just talk over them, you know, maybe make someone laugh. That could be, you know, fun. Although it did take a while before I got the nerve to open my mouth, and what with the constant "what the fuck is up with your voice" comments. But I eventually did. And you know, in the first video I mentioned Robbaz and how I thought it was hilarious what he did. And well, this was over 2 years ago, and what happened was he actually stopped by that video and left a comment. Well, as you can imagine, that was a bit of a fanboy moment for me. I was kind of like a prepubescent girl who got in backstage to see Justin Bieber, you know. I was all giddy. And I'm not sure what the Viking equivalent of Justin Bieber is. Maybe Jarl Balgruf. And, you know, he didn't have to stop by or even comment if you watched it, but, you know, turns out he's a good guy, Robbaz. So, a big, huge thanks to him for doing this. It kind of gave me that idea that maybe things could still be fun. You know, I could still do something even sitting here in front of my PC. Maybe connect to some viewers even, and most importantly, you know, just have fun with it. So I thought, well, I better continue making these videos then, and well, the rest is history. I got an intro going, you know, an outro, some other stuff, and you know, people just watch this shit. Damned if I know why, but I'll take it. So I hope you enjoyed this video, this episode of Ridiculous Loadout, and thanks for watching. Please rate and share this video as it helps my channel grow. Check out my other videos at the end of this one, and remember, in Soviet Russia, YouTube subscribes you.